Manchester United, and they've had a very poor season. Everybody knows about that. We don't even have to talk about that. In the case of their rebuild, let's hope that, okay, if they win the Champions League, they'll get funds to be able
Champions League or Europa League?
The Europa League, sorry. If they win the Europa League, they can get funds to be able to form the rebuild that they want to form. They already have a coach that they brought in between the season. Which players do you think they need to let go? Which players do you think they need to also bring in, let's say with a budget of about maybe 300 or let's say 250 million? I'm just being honest because of their financial status now, and I'm just being modest, sorry, with their financial status. Which players do they need to let go, and which players do they need to bring in? Not to even win anything next season, but at least to stay in a place where it makes sense for Manchester United to be in the league.
Well, if I have a choice, I would have said that the Champions League is a high blow for them, because they get in the Champions League, they might not win it, and it's no longer in a competition where you will fall down to the lower competition. So they will go back to their old tradition again. But let's look at some of the players that they need to take out. Casemiro, whatever happens after the Europa Cup finals, should be let go. Tell him thank you and let him go. The Argentine butcher, what's his name now?
Lisandro Martinez.
Yes, Lisandro Martinez, I do not think would lead Man United to the El Dorado that they're looking for. He might be a team player, but he's the kind of player that will make you make money. Casemiro will not give you money. Harry Maguire is another player that should be let go. Yes, he's played everywhere. He's redeemed himself. If somebody brings 20, 30 or crazy enough to bring crazy money in the region of 40, 50.
He has proven himself since that season where he was supposed to
Where are you people on the log? The proving himself puts Man United in 16-17. We're talking about Man United competing to be in, since December, Man United have made only 9 points in the league.
Wow. That's
a team where Maguire has proven himself. If that's what you want to stay, keep him. But if you want to go further up, I think that Leno Yoro is a good player, needs some experience, and then let's hope that he doesn't get injured. I don't think that Leno Yoro is a bad player. I think he should still be there. They should do everything to keep Ahmad. They should also keep Garnacho. But I think that they should strengthen in that midfield. Mason Mount is not a Man United player. Doesn't fit the Man United bill. I don't care what anybody says. You need a player who would play as a counter forward to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is still a good player. I will keep him. Rashford should not be brought back. He should be let go. Jadon Sancho is on loan, should be let go. If you let those players go, you will get more than 250 million in the total, the current budget that you have for the window, plus whatever you will get from those players. Then, if Arsenal does not get Benjamin Sesko, go get Benjamin Sesko. Another player that should go is Zirkzee. Højlund is not fitting it at all. So all of those guys should go. When they go, you convert their salaries, whatever their salary will be, and whatever the signing, they should go get Benjamin Sesko. They should also try and get 2 flying wing back, because that's how the coach wants to play. Go get 2 flying wing back to join with Amad Diallo that you already have, and then see how it goes. I think that I will give Chido B. Martins the opportunity to play and take a risk on him and see if it will come good. That's the reason why you signed him in the first place.
Yeah. What about Eddie Nevin? The defender.
I'm not going to let him go, because one is value for me. I'll keep him. I mean, I can't just in one breath be talking about value for players coming from our academy, and then next minute I'm against it. So I will let him stay and give him a chance to grow. You've got to trust your youth players. No matter what your project is in a team, you've got to trust your youth player, because that gives confidence to the youth team coaches to produce more players for you to be able to grow. So I'm going to trust my youth players and give them a chance to grow. Man United also have a tradition of always blooding youth players every season since the start of the Premier League. So that they're not going to change that plan. But I think that Casemiro gone, Rashford gone, Jadon Sancho gone. They have quite good players on loan that they could sell to make money. Maguire gone. The Argentine Martinez gone. Onana. That's
I was going to touch it. What about the keeper?
Onana gone. And then you start looking to build the team around players that will take you from the 16-17
to at least maybe
the top six. Man United is a top 4 team. I don't care. This is not about beef or banter. Man United is a top 4 team. But you see, football is not played on paper. On paper, Man United is a top 4, top 2, top 3 team. But you see the way every other club is investing and making money, getting sugar daddies, the top teams, it's like the story of Man United is like in the village back in the day. The person who went to Standard 5, primary school, is the one who read all the letters that come. Whether they know how to read or not, you can't question it, because there's not other person who is educated. Then before you know, Mr. Okoro now sent his son to college. And then John Ojo went to college as well. So this time now they are the one intercepting the letters and reading it. They're not adding grammar to it, and they're also helping people to write letters. And then somebody else now send their children to university, and then somebody went abroad to go do masters, and then somebody comes back with a PhD. The community is different. The way they see things is different.
Yeah.
Exposure, education, knowledge, and all that. So what was good yesterday is no longer good for today. So the way Manchester United is now, what was good to compete yesterday in this Alex Ferguson versus Arsene Wenger era is different now. What they now need to do is to step it up and bring in players that are ambitious, players that have a point to prove, players that think that they want to write their own story. And another thing that Man United need to deal with is call all the ex-Man United players that are in the media and tell them that do your media thing, but tone it down a bit on us, because these guys do not experience what you experience. Do not put your expectation on them. Just give them time to grow, and let's see. I think if they have that kind of conversation, it will work well for them.
All right, and that's a wrap with the Elegbete One of Sports. Thank you very much for being with us.
You are listening to Elegbete TV Radio.